Hello, and welcome to this webinar. Our title today is Sustainability Claims in Advertising, Meeting Regulatory and Consumer Expectations. I'm Sheila Millar, a partner at the law firm of Keller and Heckman. And just a brief word to start, I'm going to talk about the law. I'm not going to provide legal advice, and my comments today are my own. Information was drawn from public sources. To start, let's begin with an overview of the agenda. I'm going to talk about what the current sustainability and green claims environment looks like, the claims that are covered. A lot of claims are covered, so I'm going to touch on general principles and talk about a few specific claims. I'm going to talk about frameworks. My focus today is going to be on the U.S. situation, but I also want to briefly contrast the U.S. situation with the European Union and Canada for those of you who operate internationally. We're going to discuss litigation and enforcement risks and steps to reduce risk. The learning objectives for today is to give you a high-level overview of applicable laws, identify some of the significant conflicts, and there are many, and those are growing, review substantiation requirements, which can get very tricky in the green claim space, talk about some business impacts and litigation, and then briefly touch on some risk management strategies. So jumping right in with today's overview, there have been, as I'm sure everyone knows, many changes and developments that affect the legal landscape for sustainability and green claims. We, of course, have a new administration who does not support climate change activities, regulatory actions, international actions, and certainly in the claims environment. There are a growing number of state anti-ESG legislation and increasing state restrictions that affect some specific claims, largely in the packaging space. The Green Guides from the Federal Trade Commission have still not been updated. This has been a multi-year process that we've been waiting for them to be updated. Internationally, there are a few developments to be aware of for those of you operating internationally. Apart from some specific developments that affect the green claims and climate reporting arena, the Class Actions Directive in the EU will allow and basically encourage consumer organizations to bring class actions